Hello all, Dalton here. I'm a little bit late with this video, just because right after Record Store Day, I went on vacation to go see some friends and family back up north, but I figured, I'll make this video now, it's showing off my haul from the first drop from Record Store Day 2021. Now, I was pretty excited about this drop. There are a number of things that I really wanted, more so than the July drops. I probably won't be hitting up Record Store Day on that day, but I did camp out all night. I had a number of things that were a little bit on the limited side, so I wanted to make sure I picked those up. We're going to start with my number one choice. That would be the Tune Yards Who Kill 10th anniversary on splatter vinyl. It looks fantastic, as you can see here. This is white with this green, pink, and black splatter. Sounds really good too, so I'm really happy with that. Just in a single sleeve, no gatefolds, which is fine for a single LP. I don't mind as much with a single LP. Don't love it for a double LP. Then the next thing on my list is actually the most rare thing on my list, was the Shrek Original Motion Picture Score. This is on a neon green vinyl. I'll show here. It's very, very bright green. Sounds great, looks great, really happy with that. Really happy to pick that up. Even if it is maybe just for the meme. And then one that I was really glad that got pushed back, supposed to come out last year, but got pushed back to this year, was Linkin Park Meteora. This is one of the first CDs that I remember owning as a kid, and just really enjoyed that early era of Linkin Park, not so much the later stuff. And this is sort of pressed on like an aqua blue vinyl. Interesting color choice, but I think it looks great. It sounds fantastic. It's dead quiet, no surface noise, really sounds just incredible. I have just no words for how great this pressing sounds, so I'm so happy I picked this one up. And then next, we got a couple live albums. So the first one, Echo and the Bunnymen, live in Liverpool. Maybe a bit of an underrated band from the 80s. Echo and the Bunnymen, I've always enjoyed their stuff. This one's in a clear vinyl, which sounds great. I do love clear vinyl from time to time. Not crazy about it, but it does sound fantastic, and it's a great live set. So I'm really happy to have that on vinyl. It is just a single sleeve with both records shoved in, which I don't like, and I hope that record companies stop doing this, because I think it's just a terrible trend that I'm seeing way too much with these double LP records. You'll see the next few that I have are double LP that came in a single sleeve. Meteora actually came in a gatefold, which I'm really happy about. Alright, the next record that was on my list was the Soft Bulletin Companion from the Flaming Lips. I have the Soft Bulletin on vinyl. It's probably my favorite Flaming Lips record. And again, these are some extras, some demos that were sort of pretty rare as a promo CD, and now it's on this nice silver vinyl, but again, single jacket, no gatefold. A little disappointed in that, but it sounds really good. There's a warp on the first disc, but it's totally playable, so very happy about that. And then the last one that I picked up on Record Store Day itself was Rage Against the Machine, Battle of Mexico City. I'm not a crazy, huge Rage fan, but I figured a good live album like this would be a good way to kind of start in my collection. We got a green and a red LP, and they're with white labels to sort of represent the Mexican flag. It's a good set list. A lot of people on Discogs are kind of trashing it, trashing the sound. I think it might be the DVD rip. I know Guerrilla Radio has some censoring in it, but it sounds pretty good to me. It doesn't sound terrible. Could sound a lot better, but it's raw, The energy is there. So maybe not the best pickup, but I'm pretty happy with it. So those were the 6 things that I picked up on record store day. And then after I got back from my vacation, I went back down to the record store again to see if they had these couple items still. And if they still had those items, I was going to pick them up. So the first one was the Perfume Genius Immediately remixes. These are on silver vinyl, kind of a marbled silver vinyl. Like this, looks really great. Sounds pretty good too, and actually I'm not huge on remixes normally. Set My Heart on Fire was one of my favorite albums last year, and these remixes are actually pretty good, so I'm really happy I got this. And then finally, one that was originally on my list, and then chose not to get it for a couple other records, picked it up, and I'm really glad I did. It's the Psycha France, Volume 7 from the 70s. These are all French psychedelic musicians and bands. Kind of some hidden gems that were maybe forgotten over the years. It's just on a black vinyl single jacket, nothing too crazy. But it's really a fantastic compilation. If you like any sort of psychedelic music from the 60s and 70s, Jefferson Airplane, stuff like that, you're really gonna enjoy this compilation. So if you can find it in your store or online for a pretty reasonable price, I would definitely recommend it. And so those were my pickups for Record Store Day Drop 1 of 2021. Let me know what you got this year in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Keep spinning.